first start for a long time now.
A few weeks now. I mean, it felt like a little kid going out to make his first start again. It was fun.
How would you assess that first start?
It was all right. I need to learn how to field my position again and not cost our team like that, but it was fun. It was a good time.
How do you feel about the way you handled your emotions coming into that, knowing how excited you were, pumped up, everything that sort of led up to this day? How do you feel about the way you handled it?
I think I did an okay job. I know the first couple innings I was kind of antsy and kind of amped up, and Case told me all week just kind of control your emotions and do the best you can to just be you and just control yourself. And I think I was able to do that decent.
How was your stuff today, did you think?
It was just okay. I mean, I was up in the zone a lot, but was able to get out of a lot of jams and change sides of the plate with my fastball, and had a lot of help from the defense.
How pleased are you to have all of this behind you with Lynn? Because it had to be difficult for you.
I'm very, very happy just to be out here with the guys again. Having them go to Arizona and be stuck here. I love Corvallis, but to be stuck here with all my friends gone, it was tough, but I'm just glad to be back.
Those two trips make it tougher when your team leaves you and you can't be at the park with them, watch them. Does that make your kind of emotions and things run a little bit quicker in your head about your situation?
I think having them, driving them to the bus and dropping off my roommates and seeing them leave, that was a little tougher. I've made every road trip since I've been here, and it was tough watching them go and having them come back and pick them up. But I mean, I was texting. We were in a team group text the entire trip, and I was able to stay in contact with them and still give them my 2 cents after their games. So.
Who are your roomies?
I live with Zach Reeser, Tyler Payton, and Phil Belden.
Okay. Do you feel like you did anything wrong?
I don't really want to talk about any of that right now. We'll discuss that when we do a press release through Oregon State.
Are you hopeful? Like Case talked the other day about he being hopeful that in a way your situation can be a positive for the future, not just for Oregon State but for college baseball. Are you hopeful of that as well?
I sure hope so. I think the situation kind of opened up a lot of people's eyes, and I think change is in the future, and what that change is going to be, I couldn't tell you, but we're hopeful.
So Ben, you're saying something else is coming down the line in regards to this?
I haven't made a press release about it. I haven't told my side of the story, and I think in the future I'm gonna let myself do that. But right now I want to focus on my team and winning ball games.
Can you forecast how soon it's going to be, or
no,
is it going to be whenever?
Sometime?
Okay.
You talked about filling your position. Did that stem from the jitters, or was that just
I have no excuse for it. I wanted to make an excuse for it, but I just made a terrible play off the mound.
In the sixth there, you got a couple balls hit hard off you. Do you remember what those pitches were?
Every hit I gave up today was a changeup.
Is that right?
Yep, and I got to work on that one.
Huh.
Is it games like this, and of course in the future, is this what would have led you and ultimately to come back to Oregon State to try to be part of this one?
It's just, there's so many of us that were in that dugout or in the locker room in Omaha, and the feeling that you had, I didn't want it to end. College, there's nothing like college sports, and playing on a college baseball team like Oregon State and playing for Case. We're such a family, and you grow up together. And watching some of my brothers leave last year was hard, but there's still some in the dugout now, and it's like we're the younger guys' big brothers, and we kind of it's a family that you just keep adopting more and more kids to, and just run them through the program. It's really special.
Wes Case talks about what you bring, not just with your stuff in the dressing room with leadership and inspiration-wise. We're lacking a little bit in that department outside of you. Is that something that you have stepped up this year, knowing that?
No, I'm me. I'm a goofy guy. I try to keep the guys loose and trying to make them have fun. It's the last time baseball's fun. It's the last time you play for each other, and then once you go to the next level, you're not playing. You're playing for yourself, trying to get yourself to the big leagues, and then it's not a team game until you're in the playoffs again. So, just getting the guys to realize we can have fun together and want the best for each other. I think that's my biggest motivation.